Okay guys, I'm gonna go for the do. I don't know if my camera's gonna stay there, but we'll see. It's been about 10 minutes. Man, that's nice. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's very hot in here. Very hot in here. Today is so wacky. It was like cold this morning. Engine light's off, that's a good sign. I don't want to say that too loud in case it hears me. So I put the seafoam spray through. Okay, you have your seafoam spray through for, like a whole can takes about 7 minutes. I didn't do the whole can, I just did a little bit. I already noticed the engine running a little bit smoother. The noise you hear is that's my power steering pump. It's gonna be a little bumpy going down the road here. So you heat up your engine, you spray it in about 6 millimeters, or that's just my brake ding. Things ding on this truck, just so you know. Wow, it's the first time driving with my window down. So what happens is you heat up your engine, to temperature or whatever. You put the that little nozzle thing about 6 millimeters, or about a quarter inch from the butterfly of the throttle body, and then I don't see any smoke coming out. Then what you do is you put the stuff in, then you let it sit for about 10 minutes, which I've done, and then you go drive it for about 10 minutes, which I'm gonna do. Hopefully my engine doesn't mess up on me here. We're gonna listen for so my engine light's off right now. We better watch my speed. This truck is, there's still a bit of a shimmy there, so it's like when you touch the gas on this thing and it flies on you. Kind of hot in here, but I want to hear things, right? So I'm just gonna go up the side road. I don't want to go far because in case I have any major problems, But I can already notice the engine running smoother, but there's still a little bit of a hint of a mist there. We're gonna see if we catch it in the act doing the thing. I don't have the code reader with me, but I've already got the code, so there's a bit of roughness there. There, now the engine light's on, so I'm gonna head back. Okay, and the engine light is flashing. So the engine is running smooth, but it's missing. Which, okay, now the engine light's not flashing, but it's on. I don't want to go far, but I do have to. So I don't want to give it the beans, but I can notice a little extra power from the exhaust there, hooking that back up. Definitely a lot quieter. So the engine light is on. You can feel a hint of a mist there, so. Where's he going? Let him go. Not quite 10 minutes. Definitely the seafoam has helped a bit. Watch my speed. Like this truck, you're like, oh, I'm not going fast. Oh, jeez, gotta watch out. Like you just touch the gas on this thing and it flies, eh? But I'd like to know what that miss is. See, it's not doing it now. And it doesn't do it every time. Watch my speed. So the seafoam definitely clears out your... definitely clears out the engine. But you have to drive it under load just to get the seafoam through, right? So Oh, one of the things I was supposed to do that I didn't do was hold it for a minute or two at 2,000 RPMs. I'll do that. So I may have screwed up on my seafoam thing. There, you hear that little boost right there? Yeah, like that wasn't me hitting the gas. That's the truck doing that thing. So what is it, guys? What is it? I gotta put that window down. Okay, so I'm gonna put her in park, and then I'm gonna. That's one thing I forgot to explain. Yeah, one step I forgot to do was when you're putting the seafoam in, you gotta rev it up to before you. I might have screwed up there, but that's super smooth. A little bit loud. There, so you see my engine light's on now. No smoke show. Yeah. Like, listen to that. That's about the speed you're, well, usually it's not revving that high when you're, like this truck, even with 2 tons behind it on the level, it's maybe 1,700 RPM. So I'm not trying to overheat the engine here. All I'm doing is, but wow, that stuff is pretty cool. I'm just gonna see what it does. I'm gonna drive again, so. I love driving this truck. Just I wish I knew what that. See, you didn't quite do the thing the way I explained it, but I don't want to go too far yet, because I mean I'm experimenting right now, all right, with the seafoam and all that. And you know, if it's going to break down, I'd rather break down in my yard. But that definitely, yeah. So you're supposed to do that. Okay, let's recap. What you're supposed to do: spray the seafoam, warm up the engine. Okay, spray the seafoam. I'll risk it one more time. So I don't want to go down there because Barry will be, you won't hear anything but the dog barking in the video. So he's a pain in the ass. He's more of a pain in the ass than my mystery engine problem. Right? So you warm up the engine, you put the stuff in, you rev it to 2,000 RPM for about 7 minutes, and then you let it sit for 10 to cool, or what they say, hot soak. Nobody coming. And then, just look at that cool hood. Then what you do is you listen for the rough engine here. Then you drive it for 10 minutes. Gotta put the window up. Let's listen to this engine here. So maybe it is a wiring thing. I don't know. That's why I don't want to just throw parts on this thing and not know, right? Ooh, watch my speed. Like, guys, I'm just barely touching the gas here. Ooh, I like that seafoam stuff. So, you know, on a normal engine, I recommend. But see, it doesn't do it all the time, eh? When it gets really bad, it's like, it starts doing that. But maybe the seafoam, if I'm lucky, might start clearing it out. That's just my brake dinging. Anybody that's watched my videos long enough probably know this now, so. So, we said about a 10-minute drive, so what am I at? 8 minutes. Okay, so, I'm not gonna give it the beans here, but take it up to 2,000 there. I love this truck. Oh man, if I had the money to have this thing fully restored, that'd be awesome. So listen for the engine. Watch my speed. A little bit of a straightaway here. Gotta watch that Hemi power, I'm telling you. So I don't want to go too far. Starts running rough. I want to make sure I can get it home. At least I'm in the town. I could pull it off to the side of the road, leave it there for a month until I could tow it. Get that cool Hemi. That's the cool Hemi look. Love that hood scoop. Ooh, watch my speed. Watch my speed. Yeah, the stuff's definitely cleaning out the engine. So again, the seafoam was pretty cool. No smoke show though. Maybe my engine wasn't that bad. But I do try to, not, I don't abuse my stuff, right? I'm going to have to turn around here somewhere. Somebody's yard. I'll turn to my cousin's yard. That's what I'll do. So, it does the weird thing. Just listen for the engine like that miss. Because it did it, right? A little bit, just a little bit. I guess I should stay on my side of the road? Yeah? Question? Where the hell's my cousin's driveway? Exhaust is a lot quieter. We can say that for sure. Actually, I know what I'm going to do. Yeah, I'm going to do it like this. He's probably saying, "Oh, he's Reg just backing into my yard and leaving. The rude bastard. He's my cousin. He doesn't come to see me. He doesn't come to say hello." Last time I was here, he gave me like a shit ton of metal, good stuff too, copper and everything. Okay. Sure, no, you gotta watch this hill here. This is my Dukes of Hazzard hill of the town. That's where I take my nephew and I kind of give it a bit of gas and it, like, the truck kind of does this yee-haw thing, right? We'll try it on.